Good day, racing fans. I'm your host, Lilith Mega. Welcome to Bristol. The weather is at a slight chilly 52 degrees. Make sure you're wearing your coat. It is fall, however. Today's lineup begins with number 7, Donovan, followed by number 42, which is Little Bear. Just to recap, last week, Donovan and Biller, number 44, had a very close race last weekend. Their times almost similar. Following right behind Little Bear, we have Kira, Biller, Mats, Eli, Victor, Taylor, and Chase. Looks like there's only 9 racers today, but 9 is better than none. Off and away we go. Little Bear currently taking place number 42, number 7 in second. Looks like Team Orange is following in 3rd and 4th. Donovan, number 7, trying to get up into 1st place. Not quite. Taking the low line. And here we go. Perfect Donovan in 1st place. Little Bear's not giving up, though. Kira in 3rd, trying to catch up to 1st. Oh, and Kira's trying to take the front. Oh, and not quite, but almost. Oh, here we go, Kira, and Donovan in 1st. Little Bear going. Matt's now in 3rd, trying to battle for it. This is very competitive. This keeps swapping. Come on, Little Bear, you can do it. I'm not sure, you guys. This is really close. I have chills all down my spine. Will Mats be able to catch up into 1st? And looks like Little Bear is holding the line super defensively and holding it very precisely. Things slowing down just a little bit. Mats definitely still chilling in 2nd right against Little Bear. Number 69 and 42 definitely going at it. Biller Longfall now in 3rd place, catching up. And Matt's in 1st. Let's go, Mats! Little Bear trying to cut the low line, trying to take home. Biller is trying to dive bomb into that 1st place. Kira and Eli Bennett following straight behind. Little Bear now catching up into 1st, getting plenty of space. Nice and cozy. But not for long. Biller Longfall and Matt's right on Little Bear's tail. Come on, number 42, you can do this. Number 44 coming right up behind. Little Bear is going so fast that he's falling out of his own cab. And Biller Longfall bumping the back of number 42. 44 decides that they're the superior number. Taking the best line on the lower. And not quite. Almost. Biller Longfall definitely trying to go in the offenses, but defensive is nice, safe, secure, and cozy. Looks like 3rd and 4th keep swapping. Number 07 trying to catch up in 3rd. And Matt's in 4th. Biller Longfall now in 1st place. Donovan now in 2nd, Little Bear in 3rd. And Biller Longfall got cut by Donovan, and Little Bear cutting him off as well. Matt's still in 4th, but definitely holding very diligently and extremely aggressively. There's a lot going on in these first 10 laps. I'm not sure who will go where. Matt's now in second, right up against Biller Longfall. Holding that line very tight. Looks like Biller is now in second with Eli Bennett holding first place. Oh, but only for a moment. Matt's holding first. Congratulations, Matt. That's amazing. And now it's Kira versus Eli. Matt's wants placement back. Looks like Kira Restrepo now holding first. But the side-by-side is too much. Matt's back in first place. Donovan following straight behind. This oval's making me very nervous because there's too many changes of events in just a small amount of seconds. The top 5 keep swapping spots. And here we go with Donovan and Matt's battling each other. I don't know if Best Line is even going to be able to help either of these. Whew. Now that we're relaxing for a second, I just want to add that Donovan won the last race. And he's even lapping people from the back. Donovan's a pretty spot-on racer. But someone I want to highlight for sure is Mats. Mats is holding his lines very defensively and aggressively this race. Something I want to say about Mats is that every time I go to the track, Mats is practicing. And the practice is definitely showing up some perfection. Here's a shot where everyone's pitting and Mats is in second. I want to make note that pitting is extremely important. The sooner you get your tires in changed and your gas refueled going over that blue line, the more likely you are to defeat. But I'm very proud of Mats right here because Mats is just seriously holding the aggressive line here. Like, look at this guy. Where did he come from? But keeps pulling into first and second like a champion. Let's keep a really close eye on Mats in these next couple of races. This is a nice reminder that these races are every single Sunday at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time within the world of Second Life. You're welcome to show up 30 minutes early and descript your avatar to join us. Our plan is to grow the community and make it strong. We want to see new faces, so please feel welcome to come and race. I would just like to highlight an interview I had with Mr. Chase Dutton, the organizer for the event. I asked him why he created this series. His intentions are indeed pure. He hopes to bring different racing backgrounds together as one. His favorite track is Daytona, and here's some thoughts that he had on the race.
Again, what if we just created a league? We brought the best of the best from different leagues and had a place where they could come and, you know, you would actually just, it would be focused on racing. There's no at the end of it because you know going into that race that everybody there knows what they're doing. And I mean, we saw the result of that today. Great.
How did the race feel for you today?
Me personally, it was terrible. I love the track, but it was my fault when my car set up That put me down quick. and then it's fixed that. Fixed. I mean, the car ended great, but by that time there was no coming back. Not with the 6 up front driving the way they were driving. You were not catching.
Yeah, that's fair.
The racing was fantastic. Being able to rub up against people and still have good speed coming in. It was fantastic. Like, the cars handled great, the drivers were great. Yeah, fantastic.
Do you have anything to look forward to during the series in particular?
2 things. In real NASCAR racing, my favorite track is Martinsville. I think I said something about it.
Is that your
It's
favorite
always
track?
It is.
Nice.
Aside from Talladega and Daytona, I think that's everybody's favorite track. Just because those 2 tracks, they're so uncertain.
Oh.
You could have the best drivers in the world in that track, and they won't finish that race. Those tracks, I think, if you guys can imagine, favorites, but Martinsville is the one I'm looking forward to because it's small. It's the tightest corner or tightest turns in that we're going to go to. I'm predicting hot tempers. I'm predicting beating and banging because that track is so small. It's so flat. There's no getting around it. It's going to be an amazing race, a lot like what we have today. So yeah, Martinsville, and then I think we have a couple dirt tracks. Those are going to be pretty fun too. We're the only stock car league in SL, pro stock car league in SL that dirt track. I'm super excited. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season.
I just want to personally thank Chase for this interview today. Now catching back into the race. Now we have Eli Bennett in first place. It says number 44. Just to be clear, it is Eli Bennett. He is number 04. He is borrowing Biller Longfall's tape today. Matt's following very closely behind Eli Bennett, trying to cut him off on the line. Looks like Eli is too cool to boot. And Biller Longfall now in second, following right behind Eli, trying to compete against him. Matt's and Little Bear all chasing after each other. This is a dramatic turn of events. This has gotten very competitive, but here we go. Looks like the last lap coming in. Eli Bennett versus Matt's. And who's going to take the last turn? This is very important. Oh, Matt's hitting the high line, and Eli Bennett takes first place! Let's go! I remind you that Eli was not at the race last week, so him winning this is very, very good for his points. I want to congratulate Eli Bennett and Matt's for taking first and second place today. So here we are tallying up the points. Donovan Michalski is still in first place with 79 total points. Biller Longfall is following with 71 points, and Kira Restrepo in 65 points. This is as of November 15th, 2021. Eli Bennett catching up on the points, being in fourth place. And the news here between Donovan and Biller is Donovan is 8 points ahead of Biller, meaning that there's a little bit of room for mistakes, and that is a-okay. Donovan, take a deep breath. It's alright, buddy. You're gonna do great. Just keep a really close eye on Biller, and otherwise, Donovan has quite an advantage on the season so far. That is all I have to cover for this week. You all have a lovely evening, day, whatever time it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, and racing. This is Lilith Omega signing off.